Hello, my viewers. Over there, you're most welcome to my channel. Thank you. I saw a video of Coco Girl being manhandled by men, and I was heartbroken. In fact, I was afraid. I was afraid for her life. Hello. I'm very sorry for that phone call. It was from one of the important people in my life, who is my mom. I have various important people or special people in my life, and one of them is my mother. There's some phone calls you receive, you have to leave everything you are doing to attend to them. And that was it. Now, we are talking about Coco Girl and how she was manhandled in Ghana with men. She was helpless. Her dress was torn. By who? By men in Ghana. Before I go further, I can only say that this woman is a very strong woman. Nothing was stolen from her. Nothing was stolen from her. When I watched these people, they wanted to take her. They wanted to open her back. They wanted to take her camera. But this lady, no wonder she's from Israel. We've been told that most people from Israel, they always go to army or so. So they know all this. They can fight. But I know she didn't fight. When you're in other people's country, you can only defend yourself. You can't fight. And this lady was fought by men. We've always known Coco Girl because she's a vlogger. She's always walking in the streets, vlogging, videoing herself. And Coco Girl, before that, we saw she was communicating with someone and they were supposed to meet at a particular point. What we don't know is whether that person availed himself or herself. But the next thing we saw was Coco Girl being manhandled by men. She had some bruises on her hand, on her breast. They even tore her dress. Hi, this is gender-based violence. And to my surprise, no one was willing to assist her. Now, you want to tell me that all those men we saw, all those young men and old men we saw at that particular place, no one had empathy, no one had a heart of human. They all had cold hearts. That was so crazy. Now, the funniest thing, this story is not that funny, but the funniest thing, even after Coco Girl went to the police and they came back, the police never assisted her. So, because she was determined to take a photo of the man, you can go and watch Coco Girl. Her channel is called Coco Girl. At the moment, I think she's in Ethiopia. It was a terrifying video. And the police told her that they cannot assist her unless she has the video of the photo of the person. So she had to go alone. This woman is a very strong woman. Some of us will just go one way. So she had to come back and get a photo of that person. And when these people now saw her again, they decided to beat her. They manhandled her. They were holding her carelessly. Men. And she was crying, please, someone call the police. Please help me, call the police. Those people are very careless. They cared less. And when you look at that video, some of them were busy with her back. Some of them were busy. They wanted to take her video, her camera. But later on, she told us that it is not very easy for you to steal from her. There is a way she does. She ties her camera on her hand. So no matter what, it's not easy. You cannot take it easily. And most of us who know history, who have history with the Israelites, whether they're children, whether they're women, whether they're men, it's not easy to steal from them. It is not easy. It's not easy to steal from them. You can beat them, you can do whatever you want to do, but stealing from them, not easy. Now, my concern was this. All these people are passing around along in the vehicles on the motorcycle women who are selling across the road. No one need empathy on Coco Girl, even if she's a foreigner, she's not from your country. I remember most of the time me, I've walked in places and I find even someone beating children or people fighting. Where I can talk, I talk. Why are you fighting or why are you beating this person? Hmm? If you watch that video and if you're a woman, trust me, you will fear for your life, even if you are not there as in presently. And people, police from Ghana, you ask this lady for money, that she's supposed to give you money before you assist her. She's supposed to fuel your vehicle. What is wrong with some of these people? Now, another funniest thing is that she comes to the police station. The first time she came to the police station, they went with the policeman to the scene. And the policeman never did anything. He never even asked, where is the person he's working? Yeah, yes, this is the company he's working in. Can you produce the person? I have always believed that when policemen or police officers, when they're going for a mission or an assignment, they normally go two of them. But in the first place, she just came alone with one policeman. When she came again, they never assisted her. They were now requesting for money. It is until she called her embassy is when things started moving. I think they told her to go and take a medical report. Like in Kenya, when you are beaten or when you are assaulted, the first thing you are told, you go and report to the police station, then you go and take the P3, the medical report. You see, when you have the medical report and the person the evidence of the person who did that to you, then you are ready to start a case. But again, this girl has a beautiful soul. You know what she said? She said that I forgive her. I forgive that man. I forgave those men. No, sometimes I normally just wonder, and sometimes we laugh when we're supposed to cry. Like in this case, you are a man, like that man we saw in the video. I'm pretty sure that man has children, girls, or sisters, or cousins, nephews, or nieces. Me, I remember there's a time, I've never forgotten, there's a time I was in Uganda on official assignment. There's a place I was working and I was sent to Uganda in one of our offices in Uganda by then. And this was like my first job, my first employment job. And when I was working, someone stole my phone. Someone stole my phone. The phone that I bought with my first salary in that employment. Then I went to police station. And those people, they kept on taking my money. They never assisted me. They will just tell me, oh, you are seeing the signal from this place, from this place. It's until after very many years is when I discovered even the person who stole my phone was my fellow Kenyan from one of the offices in Kenya. A woman with the children. The one who was assisting me to look for that phone, she was the one who stole my phone. Why? It's because she wanted to know what was my communication with my boss. It's just because our office and our offices were regional offices, and so our boss and her boss, they were contesting for country director posts. And this meeting I went in, it was supposed to be attended by my boss, but she sent me to that meeting because she had other activities she was handling in our Nairobi office headquarters. So because of that, because of petty fights, superiority fights, my phone had to go. When you're working with people in the office, you don't have to be hiding your things because these are your colleagues. Even if they're coming from whichever office, they're your colleagues. I didn't expect a Kenya to steal my phone, but they stole. So it is very, and what this girl went through, it is